Hello students, Jai Gurudev and good morning to all of you. Congratulations to all of you in reaching new class. Student, you know it is very critical and difficult time for our nation. So you should take some responsibilities for your nation, for your society, for your family. Coronavirus disease is spreading all over the world and you should aware the society and your family member also. Students, you are the future scientist of our nation and you should also take responsibility to aware the society through poster, through appeal, and also take care of your neighbors, those people who are in need. Okay, in such situation we arrange online classes for your study. Due to this, I will teach you chemistry. Yes, student. In class 11th, 100 marks are allotted for chemistry, 70 marks for theory and 30 marks for practical. There are 14 chapters total in chemistry 11th class. 7 chapters are in first term and 7 chapters are in second term. In first term, 7 chapters. First chapter is some basic concept of chemistry. It is the introductory chapter, chemistry. Second is structure of atom. You have studied structure of atom in class 9th, 4th chapter of chemistry. In this chapter, we will describe different models. Third one is classification of elements and periodicity. Fourth is chemical bonding and molecular structure. Chemical bonding, what type of bonds we will discuss in that chapter. Fifth one is states of matter. We have also studied different types of states of matter, solid, liquid, gas in junior classes, but we will study in detail in this chapter. And sixth chapter is thermodynamics and seventh chapter is chemical equilibrium. Okay, this is the first term syllabus of chemistry, and in second term there are also 7 chapters. These are redox reaction. You have studied in class 10 redox process, redox reactions, oxidation and reduction take place simultaneously. Second chapter is hydrogen in second term. Third chapter is S block element, first group and second group elements. Next, fourth chapter is P block element. From group 13 to group 18 elements are in P block. And next, organic chemistry and hydrocarbons. These two chapters are in organic chemistry. And last chapter is environmental chemistry. And this is the syllabus of second term. So now we will study first chapter, some basic concept of chemistry. Yes, student, we will now discuss first chapter of chemistry, some basic concept of chemistry. And in this chapter, the first topic is introduction, importance, and scope of chemistry. What is chemistry? What is the definition of chemistry? Chemistry is a branch of science which deals with the study of composition, structure, and properties of matter and the changes which the matter undergoes under different conditions and the laws that govern the changes. This is the definition of chemistry. Note down the definition of chemistry. What is the importance and scope of chemistry? Why we study chemistry? What is the importance? What is the scope of chemistry? It is the most important, one of the most important subject in our study. Chemistry play important role in our day-to-day life. Number one, chemistry plays an important role in supply of food. Students, we know that our population grows day by day. The population of our nation, the population of world increasing day by day. But the crop field, cropland is not increasing, but it is still reduced due to urbanization, due to industrialization, and so chemistry chemistry play an important role for the supply of food for such growing population. How? It provide different fertilizers which increases the fertility of the soil. It also provide different chemicals like pesticides, insecticides, weedicides which protect our crop production from pests, from weeds, from fungus, and so on. So the knowledge of chemistry is essential and it is also required. Next one is better health and sanitation. Better health and sanitation. Students, we know that different types of diseases are spread time to time. Plague, polio, tuberculosis, rabies, etc. But chemistry provides the knowledge by which we can make different medicine which prevent these diseases. Number next, building material. For construction purpose of buildings, dam, bridges, roads, we need different types of materials like stainless steel, cement are the important building material which can be produced by the knowledge of chemistry. Okay, we know that stainless steel is an alloy of iron, carbon, cobalt, nickel, etc. It is prepared by chemical process. Cement is also prepared by chemical process. So The knowledge of chemistry is essential for the production of building material. Next is articles of domestic use. In our day-to-day life, we require different types of articles in our daily life, like margarine, vegetable ghee, soap, detergents, plastic, paper, sugar. For production of these articles, we require the knowledge of chemistry also. So, chemistry plays an important role for the manufacture of these substances. Next one is transportation and communication. In every transportation means we need fuels like diesel, petrol, CNG, and these fuels can be prepared, synthesized, or these substance can be recycled by the help of knowledge of chemistry. Next one is nuclear and atomic energy. We need energy in our every aspect of life. So, for the growing population, the energy is also need. For this, we can uh, obtain energy in different modes like thermal power, hydropower, and nowadays nuclear power plant are also employed, solar power plant are also employed for this purpose, and chemistry, knowledge of chemistry is also beneficial for this purpose. And next is entertainment. Then different modes of entertainment like firecracker, like uh, laser show, like reels of cameras are also made by knowledge of chemistry. Knowledge of chemistry is essential for the production of these things. So these are the rules and scope of chemistry in our life.